Hello again, everybody. It is Super Bowl 8060, Super Bowl 83 62, and you've got your swag on, your Eagles
Fly,
swag.
Eagles, fly, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go, birds, go. Go, birds, go.
All right, I'm pulling for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
As long as the refs pull for us.
All right.
They owe us one.
You don't need help from the refs. You
They
just don't
owe
want to
us
pull.
one.
You don't want to pulling
They owe
against
us
you.
one.
They could affect you that way. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about some comments here? I thought in this. A salute to Mama Bear, Mrs. McCaskey. Mrs. McCaskey, Virginia McCaskey, earned the respect and admiration of the Bears fans because she was one of them. And I would watch her, 102 years old, I would watch her in the stands. I mean, when they put the camera on her, and I've always liked her.
You always liked her, yeah.
I had no use for her son, one of her sons, Michael. Total waste guy, total waste.
Hey, do you know who the backup quarterback of the Chiefs is?
Yes, I know. Yeah, I hope they knock him down.
Okay.
You don't talk to me about him.
Well, I didn't say. All I asked you if you knew.
Yes, we do. He's an Eagle. The Eagles guys hate him.
All right. So for viewers who aren't sure who we're talking about, we're not going to say it. They got to figure it out on their own, right?
Well, I'll tell everybody because so they can not like him.
Okay.
So there's a name to him, Carson Wentz.
Okay. All right.
Right. I thought when I was this thing because I knew him too, Jim Croce.
Oh, Jim Croce, back when you with dark hair and the big hair, right?
I would be in the line at a bar.
Yeah.
And people would say to me, "Let him in. It's Jim Croce."
Oh, okay. All right. With the
In fact, I knew him because we both taught in the same school district.
Oh, that's cool.
And we were both in the National Guard.
Have you ever seen any clips of his son?
No.
Oh, his son is kind of carried on and does.
Yeah.
He's a performer. He sings his songs and some original. He's good. He's good.
He was in he was in Chicago a couple of years ago, and I didn't even realize he was like I couldn't make it that day. Let's start. Okay, Super Bowl.
All right.
Who do you pick? Give me
Eagles.
Why?
Eagles. I think. Well, you know what? I guess I'm going to say Barkley is kind of like a weapon that the Chiefs don't have, right? Barkley.
Yeah.
You know. So and also I just like to see Hurts, win it. Nothing against the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs and everything. I like Reed. I like Kelsey. I like Mahomes. I like Pacheco. I like all those guys, but I'd like to see the Eagles do it. And also, truth be told, for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think the Eagles because of their offensive line.
Yeah, that's a great point.
And their defensive line.
But Barkley is as good. Barkley is exploding like he is because of that offensive line. Exactly. Yeah.
They're big. Yeah. And they got something to prove, because we lost 2 years ago, and say it was a ref or no, but we lost 2 years ago, and they want to. They're focused now, as Malcolm Jenkins said years ago when they went to the Super Bowl and they won it, the Eagles. We're not going to a trade show or an outing. We're going to win the Super Bowl.
Well, and one of the things, when you're young and talented, you kind of think like you're going to be there every year. When you become more of a veteran, you realize, man, this is hard to get to,
What I'm surprised, Mark, is that some people I've met, I've talked to recently, do not want the Chiefs and are tired of the Eagles because can't we have somebody different?
Yeah, but that's just the way it goes. That's what the playoffs are for,
Yeah, but it's just interesting how like
I think we've talked about this before, but the NFL is one of those leagues where the cream rises to the top, right?
Right.
I mean, the best team usually wins the Super Bowl. The best team in the NBA, the best team usually wins the championship just because the grind of the playoffs is so
Yeah.
hard. I would say baseball, it's not always the best team. Those short series, an error here or whatever could. So it's not always the best team in baseball, but in football, it usually is the best team.
But it's just interesting how people are tired of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I've been watching some NBA games this week because there's no football. And I watched the Oklahoma City. This guy, Shea. Got his
Butter. Shea Butter?
Yeah. No, Shea. What's his name? How do you hear? Shea Gilgeous Alexa.
Oh, okay.
He had 50 points first. 50 points 3 times this year so far.
Wow. Yeah.
He is good. I believe it'll be Oklahoma City, the Celtics. The Celtics are very good.
You mean in the finals?
In the finals.
Okay, cool. All right.
And I think the Celtics, because they got more people, they got more weapons.
Yeah.
2-pointers.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of key.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's got another thing too. This is interesting. I want to give you a wrap up on this.
Okay.
Paper, you ready for this? Voter who snubbed Ichiro still a mystery.
Oh, really?
The same voter who declined to select remains a mystery. All 321 voters who allowed their ballots to be made public voted for Ichiro. 393 of 394 voted for Ichiro, not one. The one person, the House rules.
Only one didn't vote for a first place ballot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
all right.
One vote for is Ichiro.
Okay.
What does it say here? The Hall's rules allow each voter to choose whether to make a ballot public. I think something like that. Man up. Why did you vote for him?
I'm
not going to.
Right. Yeah. If you're not regretting your vote, then yeah, say it out loud.
What's your reasoning?
Yeah. Yeah. Convince me why I shouldn't have voted for him. That's a good way to do it. Convince me why I shouldn't have voted for him if I had a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear your angle.
Yeah. I don't get it. Maybe
it's probably one of those stupid little things. Well, I never vote for anybody to get there's nobody who's the perfect player, and it's like, all right,
Or maybe I don't like the Japanese people. Whatever. Huh? You never know.
All right. Okay.
Huh?
All right.
These days, you never know what somebody's coming like. Huh?
Or those days, Yeah.
Yeah. And I just say, like, I'm not gonna quarrel with you, but just give me your reasoning so I can understand your reasoning.
Right. That's a great point. It should be like in school. Explain your answer. You just can't push B. Say B is the correct answer. You have to tell me why B is the correct answer.
Yeah. How? Any other thing other than sports? I've been watching baseball this month, right?
Yeah, the end of the month, pitchers, catchers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I get let's slow that down because let's wait until after the Super Bowl, and then we'll talk a little bit more football, and then we'll kind of mention what's going on with baseball. But
I'm surprised that Alonso stayed with the Mets.
Oh, he did. Yeah, I saw that. Right.
Yeah.
You're saying he did, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, he did.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as well. I'm not a fan. It's hard to argue the numbers, the RBIs, the home runs. It's hard to argue that, but I don't know. Something about him just kind of creeps me out. I don't know. But anyway, certainly, and also
how he takes the home run competition so seriously.
That's probably what did it for me. I'm like, whoa, relax a little. It's it's like he was in the mirror looking at his muscles, and I'm like, all right, good deal. All right, anyway, we've got to wrap it up. And in all sincerity, Greg, good luck on Sunday. I'm pulling for them because of you, and just because I like to hear you sing.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly. Eagles.
All right. Thanks, everybody.